I think it's going to be very hard. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be very challenging. It's going to be a lonely road. We have to make sure that we have the foundation to chase our dreams. The key is to have realistic dreams and realistic expectations. I don't have rich parents. I also don't have any connections or power whatsoever. I'm just a normal citizen, a middle class citizen. And I used to think that it was impossible for me to chase my dreams because I need to put food at the table. I need to work. I don't have the money to, start a business or to leave my job and chase my dreams because I need to provide for my family and I need to pay the bills. So I used to think that people like me, we are not meant to be someone. We're just meant to be another middle class citizen who's living paycheck to paycheck. But as I get older, I learned that we can still have dreams. The only difference is that it's going to be harder than other people who has more privilege. But it's not impossible. The key is to have realistic dreams and realistic expectations. We don't have the safety net that other people has. So what we need to do before we chase our dreams is we have to make sure that we have the foundation that we need to chase our dreams. And the foundations are made of two things. It is time and money. However, let me clarify, you don't have to be super rich. You just need to be financially stable. You just need to have enough so you don't have to think about money anymore. And you can start to think about the future, about your dreams, about the things that you wanted to do when you didn't have money. So that's what I mean by having the foundation. You need a stable income. You need to be comfortable with your finance. So in my experience, the easiest way to build a stable income is by getting very good at your job as an employee. In my first 6 to 7 years as an employee, I learned as many things as possible so that I can get promoted, I can get better jobs with higher salary, and so on. And I think that's important because I know that I can't do anything else. I don't have the safety net. So the only thing I can do is just to get good and improve my life quality. And after 7 years, I finally felt that I was comfortable enough with my income, with my finance, and I felt like I can start to chase something else. But I want you to remember, you just need to be financially stable. You don't have to be very rich. You just need to have enough money for you and your family. You just need to be comfortable with yourself. The goal is not to be rich. The goal is to be comfortable with your job so that you don't need to think about money anymore and you can use that mental bandwidth to think about something else, like your future, your dreams, your aspirations, and so on. And I think this is a privilege that we can earn. The only caveat is that it might take a long time for us to be in this position. For example, it took me 7 years to be financially comfortable. And sometimes even now, I still feel uncomfortable, so I need to grind at my job again. But I hope you get the point. The goal is to be financially comfortable so you have the mental bandwidth to think about something else, not just about money. Then after 7 years, I stopped trying to improve myself as an employee. Instead, I used the time to learn new things that I wanted to. things that are better aligned with my dreams, such as drawing, writing, and so much more. And here I am after 3 years of running the Tiny Wisdom. I could say that I'm fully committed to chase my dreams. I still can't quit my job. That's the reality, and I think that's realistic for me because I need to pay the bills. I need to provide for my family. But now I can focus less on making money. I can focus less on being good at my job. But I can start to focus on doing the things I could not before, like drawing, writing, making a YouTube channel. I can start to experiment, I can learn new things, and now I can say that I can do whatever I want because I feel safe. I feel like I've made my own safety net so that I can chase my dreams. So the point is, for people with no privilege, it's going to be very hard for us to chase our dreams. And that's just the reality. And that's why we have to be realistic with our dreams. We have to have a realistic expectations. And it might take years for you to be comfortable with your finances or comfortable with your job. But one day you'll be there. And when you're there, you'll look back and you'll be glad that you made yourself a foundation so that you can start to chase your dreams. I think it's going to be very hard. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be very challenging. It's going to be a lonely road, but it's not impossible. Yeah. That's all from me today. I hope you find this insightful. Remember, it's not going to be easy, but it's not impossible.